How's it going?
I didn't hit record for Card Talk.
You're kidding me.
No, I just realized it. I didn't hit record. We can pull the sound maybe off StreamYard, so it's just not going to be good quality. So we record Card Talk right before we go live on this, and Ricky is at his home, and I'm the doofus running the soundboard. Hey, yeah, I did not hit record. I'm 100% sure of it.
You should have said good news, bad news. Bad news is we didn't record our episode. Good news, at least we have a pre-show now.
Oh,
hit the button, monkey.
Well, yeah, you're assuming I know which one it is. Here we go. Adam. Oh, it's a 101.
Boys and girls at home and kids in the gallery, go!
Hello, Pack-A-Maniacs, and welcome to another episode of Pack to the Future. I'm your host, Ricky, a.k.a. Mr. eBay. And I'm joined by my co-host and partner in crime, Dr. Chad.
Someone called for a doctor?
How you doing, Doc?
A little rattled. I'm like a 12 out of 10 on the rattled scale, but otherwise we're doing great.
Dude, it looks like you got another red spray on tan. Your face.
That's the glow from the red record button that wasn't there last episode. You can see it.
Well, we've got another fun show for you guys tonight. Chad went up to the wild Northwest and has some updates for us. We're going to talk a little more national. We've got some cool setups we've done heading into the big show. I've got a couple other questions I think we haven't addressed, and we have some announcements regarding some meetups. And then we're going to dive into the worst sports cards, an article issued by The Athletic, and weigh in on that. But before we get started, Chad, do we have any show announcements?
Hell if I know, buddy. Let's guide people over to where we usually do. So I'll go on muscle memory here for a minute. So we want to remind people to go check out our podcast, pttfpodcast.com. Of course, we always want to remind you to go here first before you do your eBay purchasing. You can click on the sponsor affiliate links tab, as you can see right up top here for those watching on YouTube. You do your shopping as planned. No cost to you. The show gets a small commission in the process, and we are eternally grateful. But Ricky, I don't want to just highlight that over on our website. We'll get to this a little bit later on in the show. But as you scroll down, you can see a recent blog post. You see one from 2022, and then you see one recently. So you know that when they get posted, they are of note and of importance. The 2025 National PC Card Search.
This is cool.
This is the one, man. You click on this. I've been trying to update this. Check out, and we'll go through this more at length, but check out how many submissions we have had from listeners of the show who are hoping to find their grail at National, and they need your help. So go on over to pttfpodcast.com, scroll down to the bottom, click on that 2025 National PC Search. Give the cards a glance if you're going to National. You don't have to memorize this, but know where the list is. Get a little bit familiar with it. And boy, you could sure make someone's day by hunting down their grail.
Hey, I think that list is incomplete. We need to add to Justin's water.
Oh, yes, that's right. That should be top. You know what? I talked about the importance of the blog post itself. I think it might warrant its own blog post, Ricky.
It might. We can list the flavors of water he'll accept.
And little inside joke there for members of the secret super group chat over on Instagram, Pack to the Future Podcast, where you can most easily reach out to us.
An inside joke that has been opened up to the rest of the audience. If you join us on YouTube, in the comment section, our boy Justin's in there asking for tips on where he can find some good water.
Oh, that is so good. That is so good. I like that a lot. You know what, Ricky? You're gonna have to keep me posted on that chat there a little bit. I
I'll
feel
help
like
you.
A monkey juggling over here.
I've got you. So far, what you're missing is Justin and Junkie having a love fest in our instant message fest.
Hey, good. Junkie, Junkie's an interesting dude. So this guy months ago, we're trying to get him to go to national, right? Like we want this big camaraderie. It's a great place to be. He's been there a couple times. He knows. And apparently it's his hometown where apparently there's a corner drugstore.
He was supposed to show us the corner drugstore.
Uh-huh. And, he says, no, I can't go. Funds are tight. I can respect that. Who can't respect that?
Of course.
Right? I mean, he's helping out some family members with some things. He's doing all the stuff that Tim does. Yep. But this man has single-handedly.
Don't look at his Instagram if you want to buy that lie.
That's the best way to put it. But you should go over to Junkie Tim on the Instagram for his latest binges in purchasing. Junkie, thank you for clicking on our affiliate link first.
I'm sure that 101 Frank Thomas bat barrel cost $50 or less.
Dude, that card is so cool.
Yeah,
so cool.
I'm sure he couldn't sell that for a brand new car.
So yeah, those are our announcements. Go check out the National 2025 PC watch list on pttfpodcast.com. I think that's it for the website. Do I usually say anything else for the website? I don't know.
No, I think you're good. Thank you very much. Chad and I were talking over the last week. The eBay code, the eBay link that people are using costs you nothing, and you just shop on your own. It has really brought in some good income that we're going to be able to plan a lot of really fun events for and giveaways. So keep that going.
Absolutely.
I didn't even cover what one of the coolest parts of tonight's episode. And I don't want him to think we forgot about him. Should we jump into that, or do you want to?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's not keep him waiting. You know what he told me? And this is a man after my own heart. I asked him if he would come on. And of course, we're talking here about our guy Julius, who's got an amazing project that is up on this national PC watch list.
Yeah. So you're trying to do a show and run everything, and Tim's over here just sidetracking me. Tim just came up with the greatest idea of all time.
Put him up on the screen. You got control of it. Throw him up there.
No, it won't let me. I'm not logged in or something.
Because you're not in. Okay. Yep.
No, the next one. I demand that Junkie razz for a trip to Chicago. And I demand that he do it live on these airwaves. Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally derailed the show. It's like Tim never left.
That's pretty good. All right, Ricky. So we were introducing our guest, Julius, one.patch.man. And you know what he said, and the reason why we should bring him on now is I asked him to come on to explain his PC list. And he's got a nice project he's working on. He said, you know what? I've got a marathon training schedule that I'm working around. And so let me make sure that it works. That's a man after my own heart. So as I do this, look at this. I'm going to do this. This is called being professional. I'm padding for myself, and we're going to do it. And we are going to bring on Julius.
Yeah. Welcome.
Thanks for having me. Of running.
Yeah, so thanks for coming on the show. And I got to say, Ricky, I'm going to start guiding us, but you're always a better question asker. So after I guide us, I'll let you take it away. You sent a very interesting PC list over to our Instagram. And you said, hey, I'm working on this project. And you sent me a couple of photos. And I thought this was really cool. You gave me a short description. And really, I would love tell the people what you're working on and kind of what you're planning on doing.
Yeah, just like highlighted on the screen, that those two pictures are kind of like two projects I'm currently working on. One is this like old Adidas every player, every game tag. Like I'm a huge fan of this. It's kind of my PC. I already own 2 Steve Nash cards. And the part of the project is to collect, or at least window shopping collect, like every piece of this one. Because like the numbers here usually represent something. You can kind of find it from my Greece website to know which game is played. It's kind of like pointing to my second project, which is there are a lot of like game dated logo man or tags that are available in the last 6 months or a year. Panini just released a bunch of them. So I'm doing the similar things of like collecting, but really like screenshotting as much as I could. and creating multiple different albums, and to give future collectors a reference on like what exactly the relics was coming from. And you can really cross-reference it with your own relic cards if like the colors match, if more or less you find the similar picture online in Getty. This is something like Kyle from Wax Museum mentioned in his YouTube video. So I'm just trying to complete that task, creating a kind of database of collectors so that all the relic collector can take reference on going forward.
So, in addition to collecting or creating this database, are you also collecting the cards themselves occasionally when they become available?
Right here is one piece. First,
That's
it's kind of my player. I bought this one, which
Hold that up again. Hang on just 1 second. There we go.
This one. So this is like the 2022 version, and this is the 2021 version.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Yeah. I also have a post in Instagram about the origin of that tags. It's actually pretty interesting. It's like a jersey Tyronn Lue gifted to like Steve Nash gifted to Tyronn Lue, and he auctioned that jersey in golden, and the tag exactly matches the numbers. So a lot of sentimental value with that, and that's part of the reason I expand that to see what other players, and like a lot of them have a cool reference on the exact game that they play. So yeah. This is the latest one, 2023, the one that you guys are showing.
Okay.
Yeah. I also
Oh, go ahead.
I also have like 2022, 2021 in the same Flickr account. Feel free to browse through those Flickr albums as well. Yeah.
And you mentioned kind of briefly, you say, hey, this is window shopping. Where are you finding these photos? On eBay? Are people sending you photos of their cards?
Yeah, it's really a mix of everything. So on eBay and Card Hobby is the major source. Like after the release, most of these pieces will become available online. But also some of them are from like people reaching out to me, showing their own collections. And some of them are purely like Instagram post. People just put it online. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
These look so incredible. And I love the fact that not only are you documenting them, but also just in case anyone ever tries to get the slick idea of swapping out a patch, this is a perfect reference point for people. And as these are one of ones, you know that that's what the tag ID should be. So I really like this. I think it's a fantastic idea. How much time have you put into this?
It's mostly like my spare time. I look through eBay, for example. If I find it, I take screenshots, and once in a while, I put them together, upload them here. I'm a little bit lazy, so a lot of things in my iPhone, but never really uploaded. But I'm gradually uploading everything. Hopefully, like everybody can use it going forward.
Oh, that's so cool.
I love that a lot. And so again, if you're fine with this, are you okay if we put up this Flickr onto our show page and also on the website so people can reference this?
For sure. That's the purpose of creating the Flickr page. Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, that's incredible.
Well, this is an awesome project. I love it. I put your two cards right up here at the very top for people to look at. Now, the two, you may have said this at the beginning, and I apologize if I got sidetracked just as I was pulling up. I get distracted very easily, as I'm sure you're aware. These two cards you sent me with Draymond and Sabonis, are these cards that you own or are these cards that you're looking for?
It's kind of I will be very interested for any of these cards if they show up. They are all one-on-one. It's hard to really to set up like targets and I'm must buying it, right? Like it's kind of once this thing showed up, it's really rare. I will be very interested to get one if it is possible. Yeah.
Okay, so these are more just examples of what the cards are. So that okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I certainly appreciate you coming on. We won't take up too much of your time. I think the most important question that I have before we give you a chance to promote yourself, tell me about the marathon that you signed up for.
It's the Chicago Marathon.
No kidding. When is the Chicago Marathon? I know it's a big one, but I don't know when it is, admittedly.
It's the early October, October 12th. Yeah.
Very nice. Hey, and you've run marathons before?
Yes, I did. And I will still have to train the day I went to, I'm going to national. Like before the national, I will run for several miles, similar to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And we'll see you guys there in the.
Well, I tell you what, depending on how many miles you want to run, if you want a running buddy, I can try and keep up. I can go a pretty good distance of miles, and I'm an early morning guy. So if you want a running buddy, you let me know, and I'll try and keep pace with you.
Nice. Yeah, I heard about your plan running in the morning. Like we can talk about more offline. Yeah.
That sounds great. Well, Julius, before we let you go, let people know where they can reach you, especially if they come across one of these cards.
My Instagram handle is one.patch.man. It's kind of from the Japanese anime One Punch Man. And it's kind of where I can be reached. Feel free to send me the DMs, send me the picture if you find any, or if you just find any like logo man with a date in the front or in the back. Just let me know. I will check out the booth and maybe make a deal from there.
Perfect. At one.patch.man. Julius, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, guys.
We'll see you in a couple weeks.
All right. Well, how about that?
That's pretty damn cool.
I love it. God, those are some big boy cards too to be tracking down.
Yeah, it is. Hey, I'm going to throw another wrench into this, and if it won't work, it won't work.
Oh yeah.
Can we get Timmy to join us?
How do you want to do that?
Is there a way to get him in from the chat room?
Yeah, I can do that. You're going to have to add for a minute.
Okay. Well, and what people at home need to know, poor Chad, he is beating himself up over not hitting the record button during Card Talk. But what you have to know, Chad is not only running all our video features, which he always does every week, he's also having to run our soundboard. Normally, when we record separately, we use two distinct soundboards, but I'm an idiot and have left my soundboard over at Chad's house so that we can upgrade to one.
Well, it's the one that we're going to take to national, right? That way we can record each day and give people updates. So you were right on the ball. I just didn't even put two and two together as I was thinking about that.
Yeah. So Chad has Chad's been just working overtime tonight. So props to him on that. And then he has a co-host that says on the fly, let's just throw Tim on there. What?
Yeah, I like that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm putting a little background music on, just a little something.
I love it.
So I sent Tim the link. We'll see if he wants to join.
Okay. If he decides to join, I want to ask him about the card he got shipped to him, and we can share whatever or not little, as much or little as he wants.
I like that a lot. All right, Ricky. Well, let's go back. I do have a couple other announcements before we get into some more things associated with national, and then the article that you sent me about the worst sports cards ever.
Yeah.
I got a mail day. And I debated whether or not we should show this on the show, but I think we should.
Yeah.
Now, you and I, during our wrestling hangout a couple weeks ago, created a little something. We thought that we need an updated professional business card. Something we can give to the people.
Yeah.
And we got it. Should we debut it?
Yes.
The dogs are fired up over it. All right. Well, here's the new Future Podcast business card. It is glossy. It is high quality. These corners are 10 out of 10. They're PSA 10 corners.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And
I forgot that we did that.
I know it's a little bit blurry here, but maybe you can see that.
No, that couldn't be more clear. We need Tim on the show, Stat.
And a little QR code there. Take you over to the website with their socials. Ricky, these are crisp. We got 2 boxes of like 100 of these bad boys. So I got a box of these for you that we can give out to people at the show.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, and we've been hard at work. We got another little something for some of our friends at the show too. So make sure you come up and say hi.
Yes.
We'll let those ones be a surprise.
I like that. And then the only other announcements, guys, whatever format you're listening to, we'd appreciate it if you like it, share it with other people. That always helps us out. We appreciate you guys hanging in there with us the last a few weeks, we've been a little spotty with jumping on our shows. Been doing quite a bit of travel. Ricky, you have always been able to make it work, but I'm kind of the dragging her down occasionally. But we appreciate people sticking through it, and it should be a little bit more stable here in months to come.
Yeah. No, and for our P1 listeners, I think as we head into early July to the national, you may expect some disruptions in the show during that month of July. I think that moving forward, at least we've discussed that. And I've certainly been one to vote on, hey, let's take a break this week. There's a lot going on, as you mentioned, and we're gearing up for a big event, man. With all the listeners.
I'm excited for it. I'm excited.
So, all right. Well, let's talk a little bit. Actually, we just missed that great segue, Chad.
Yeah, what do you got?
You were up in the Great Northwest.
Yeah. You want a little something with that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, oh my God, we can't put that.
We can't. No, that's but it's maybe the funniest comment that's been. I'm
going to highlight that for those of you who are watching live. You'll be able to see that in the chat, but no, on replay, we're not going to throw that one up on there. That's too good. So, Ricky, another trip for me to Pacific Northwest, specifically to Old Vancouver, Washington. This was my second of two interviews, different healthcare organization. I'm leaving the organization I'm working for now, and unfortunately, I have a 10-mile, here's a little peek behind the curtains for you guys, a 10-mile non-compete for my job. So if I leave my job, or even if I were to get fired, which is not the case, you can't work within 10 miles, which happens to encompass the entire Salt Lake Valley. We all know I'm not working in Provo. And the missus and I said, you know what? As hard as it's going to be, maybe it's time to check out somewhere else and look for a new opportunity.
Sure.
So, Ricky, I was not looking forward to this interview.
No?
It was an organization, like a bigger organization, very similar to the one that I work for now.
Okay.
There was a dinner associated with it. I think you and I are very similar. Like, I mean, we do a show, but man, I am a man who likes my patterns and my routines, and that is my comfort zone.
Yep.
I don't like to go schmooze. Like, I don't like forced interaction. I'll do it, but I don't love it. And to be honest with you, I had to hype myself up for the interview.
Yeah, no, I that pulling the curtain back a little bit. You and I are both similar that way. It's probably why we get along so well. We're both extroverted introverts.
Yep.
And everyone thinks, we get some comments of, man, it would be so fun to hang out with you guys at those wrestling nights. It would be so fun to hang out with you on these nights. If we don't have a camera on and we're not hamming it up, those nights can be incredibly boring, which is exactly how we like it.
And they're so good.
It's just
taking it in.
Yeah, just taking it in. A lot of quiet and commenting when necessary. But yeah, behind the scenes, I think in real life we tend to be a little bit more shy, actually.
I agree. Went to the interview. Interview was pretty good. And I was like, okay, this seems like it might be a lateral move. Like at dinner, the president of the company shows up.
Oh.
This is it's like 16,000 employee organization, and the president rolls in. The head of every department of medicine shows up. They put us at the fanciest restaurant on the water in Vancouver with like the corner table.
Damn.
And Sarah and I were like, because they invited Sarah as well. And we're like, you know what? We'll still be cordial. Like, you're still going to be respectful to others. But we're like, let's rip the Band-Aid off and find out all the questions that like piss me off about the organization I work for now.
Sure.
And she fired away half of the questions, and they were super respectful to her. It looked really good. And I was super pumped walking out of there, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, Sarah and I take a lift back to the place, and we're like, oh my God, this is the place I want to go work. I want to go work here right now. And it wasn't just fluff, and it wasn't pomp and stance, but I'm really excited for it. So the first place I went to, I got an offer the next day.
Mm-hmm.
This place, I'm super stoked. I'm like, okay, the offer's going to come in. And nothing.
Did they friendship you?
That was Friday. The next day, I will say this. The president texted me and he's like, hey, I need to call you. And he talked to me for like 30 minutes about how he wants to change the way healthcare is run from this clinic, from this role.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right, this sounds good. Like, definitely the offer's coming in. Next day, nothing. The next day, I send an email. I'm like, hey, just want to let you know I got an offer from another place. Really excited about it. Nothing.
What?
Monday rolls around.
Oh no. Hey, and that Annabelle doll, there's been stuff happening. You have your own ghost. I've been thinking about you this week.
Last time wrecking our show. And right before we started the show, I just got an email back with answered all my questions and an informal offer for the job. So like literally as we press record on here is right on here. But the show will live on. The promise is the show will live on.
That's what we're here to show you guys, is that we can do the show in any way, shape, or form.
Not a problem.
No.
Not a problem.
Congratulations, man.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And of course, just as you said before, I am distracted because Tim jumped on and then he jumped right back off.
Of course he did. It's like, put that up. It's like I've never done this before, but I can't get it up. Ring the bell. Ring the gong.
All right. So that's my Washington experience. I think I'm going to, I haven't told my work, haven't accepted an offer, but I think we're going to fire it in there March of next year. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. New little life adventure, you know?
Man, that's, and they're being pretty cool about that. That's a ways out there.
Yeah. I told them, so they're building a new clinic in like this new area. And it just happened to align with the fact that like, I've got stuff that I'm not going to take time off for right now. Or that I'm not going to deviate from my plans, such as national and some other things I planned because those things are important to me. So
good for you.
Yeah. So it should be good. So thank you, sir.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Let's talk some card stuff. If Tim jumps back on, we'll cut immediately to Tim.
Oh yeah. We can just add him on as a part-time third mic if he joins us.
I like that. All right. So Ricky, we talked about national.
Uh-huh.
A whole bunch. Now there's few little sprinkle of things that I really ultimately just want to pin you down on. I want to say now.
Yeah, good luck. I'm searching brunch spots in Chicago at the moment.
I got you. Okay, so let's start with that. Let's start with brunch.
Okay.
Now look, here's my thought behind brunch. Is that you threw out the notion of brunching with people and then going to the show?
100%.
And I think to myself, it's kind of hard to get Ricky to get out of bed early in the morning.
Oh yeah. No, that's no secret.
So let me show you something. One of the funniest Instagram gifs over the last 2 years. The guy in a bungee, they're about to push him off the cliff. He's like, no, let me show you something.
Yes, that is my favorite.
So good. Okay, Ricky, check this out. Here's the one I was telling you about. The O'Hare Hyatt Regency American Grill.
All right.
Now, it's a buffet. It's a breakfast buffet.
I'm good with breakfast buffets.
This bad boy for the breakfast buffet opens up at 6 a.m. You see the chefs back there? You see chef?
Yeah.
You know what's interesting about this chef is very blurred. Chef, for those of you watching on the YouTube. This chef in the background here, very blurred as well, almost translucent.
Yeah. Not
unlike the chef that Tim has donated so much of his money to. maybe in the picture, maybe not in the picture. And right on cue. Hello, sir.
Yeah. Tim. He's muted. He can't figure out the audio.
Yes. Yes. Tim, speak to us. By God. he's got to be messing with us, right? At this point, he's got to be messing with us. All right, well, here goes Tim. It's good to have him back.
Yeah, it is. Tim, you won't buy a case of Panini Noir. Stay quiet, if you will. Hey! I'm so sidetracked.
I'm an absolute mess on this board. I'm an absolute mess.
No, you're good. You're good.
Tim, I'll take it for a second so you figure that out.
while he's getting set up, yes, I want a breakfast. And I'm definitely going to ask those chefs if they have pandas back there.
They might, those chefs, maybe they're cooking up something back there, but I don't know. Ricky, think about it. It's right there. So you can see the outline here that I'm showing you. This is breakfast buffet area. Your elevator is either going to be here or it's going to be here. So it's just right there. The places where we hang out at night for trade night are here and then just on the other side. So it's literally right there. And then we 100%. Go this way towards walking towards the convention center. It's just right
100% I'm in this. Let's do it here. We just need to coordinate it so that you guys are back from your 23-mile runs.
So the question is, and we should pin this down now, the show opens at 9 for VIPs. Probably takes 10-ish minutes to walk over there from here, even though it's an indoor walk.
Okay.
What time do you want to eat that breakfast?
7:30.
I love it. So 7:30.
I surprised you with that answer, didn't I?
I like it, man. So 7:30. Is this going to be Thursday? 7:30 Thursday?
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's get started. Let's get the morning started right.
Put it down in the notes. We'll chalk it up. I like that. Is everyone invited?
Yes, of course everyone's invited. 7:30. We should probably create a password.
And the password is Justin's water bottle.
Justin needs water. If you come up to us and say Justin needs water, we'll know you're in the group.
He's got a good counter here.
That's a pretty good one, Shart. You can also say Shart, or you can also say Tim won the bet. If you say Tim won the bet, we know you get the show.
I like that. The other thing to add, we'll just do this real quick. We did mention going for like a little run. That might have to be like a 5:45 or a 6 run. Maybe go run for an hour or so, come back, quick shower, go up for breakfast. So why don't we call that 5:45 or 6? Already got Mark John Sanchez and Justin Selly. They're going to go running with me, and maybe Julius too.
Yeah.
So, we'll call that a 5:45 or 6. Message me over on Instagram at Pack to the Future Podcast, and we'll do that Thursday morning.
Love it. Love it.
You
know, it sounds fantastic. Chad, we've talked a lot about the National heading into it, and I think it's been a good experience. I hope people listening are enjoying it. And as someone who's traveling there for the first time, as I start to learn, hey, what you need to have with you, how you prep the right way, I'm hopeful others are finding that beneficial. One of the questions I had that we haven't touched on is cash. Do you bring cash with you to the National? How much do you bring? And I know you've got Venmo, you've got PayPal. I mean, do you want to make sure you have Venmo and PayPal on your phone? Do you want other transaction apps that are often used at the National? And I just wanted to kind of get your thoughts on your experiences going previously and kind of what you've done as far as cash goes and or those pay apps.
Yeah. Cash, you hear everyone say cash is king. I am not a big cash guy, but cash is important. I have had good success with cell phone reception inside of the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. However, I know that not everyone experiences that. So for me, I've got a good chunk of money set aside in either Venmo or PayPal, which are pretty commonly used. And as long as you're standing next to someone, you can just do friends and family and not have to pay a fee. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but that's what people tend to do.
Yeah.
As far as cash goes, it ultimately depends on what goal you truly have. If your goal is to have enough where you don't have to mess around with your phone and you're looking for cards in a certain price range, I don't know the answer to this and I haven't thought this through. So I'd be interested to hear our listeners' thoughts. Maybe you bring 2 or 3x for the card or cards that you'd be looking to buy. I think having cash on hand is good. To me, there are also, here's another piece to remember out of this. There are so many people in there. If you're going to bring cash, just make sure it's tucked away. Like, again, it's a reason for a Zion pack or like something else that can have zip up. Because, there's things that happen. You see Instagram clips all the time of people who don't have the best ethics and you don't want something getting slipped right out of your pocket.
Yeah, that was my big concern, and it's something I would definitely keep close to the vest, literally. But okay, I think that helps, and I'd love to hear what other people are doing as far as bringing cash or those apps.
Here's a good person to ask here. Let's ask Tim.
Welcome back to the show, Tim.
Why would you ask me anything about money?
Yeah, there he is.
Good.
Um,
I'm just hitting every button at this point.
Timmy, what do you think of the new business cards?
Yeah, did you see those?
I didn't see
Oh,
them.
you're gonna love
Oh,
them.
yeah. We should fire those up.
Oh no, what have you done?
You're gonna love them, Tim.
Oh, we just updated that. We added names
Uh-huh.
and more color.
QR code.
Yeah, see, it's good.
Here's the front.
Oh, nice. I like it.
We couldn't get rid of you, Tim.
Oh, well deserved.
We had to keep you on.
And I told Sarah when she made the card, I'm like, it's always entertaining, accidentally informative. And she's like, no, it's funnier if it's backwards.
Yes, and I agree.
Yeah, it does kind of fit.
Good job.
Timmy, and we don't have to share any of the details you don't want, but you reached out to us, and I'm going to kind of defer to you as to what gets shared. But do you want to share any about your text to us and the package you were supposed to receive and didn't? Any aspect of it, even the address?
I bought this fucker. Oh, damn it. So,
Yes! 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 It's like he never left. It is like he never left. Yes.
I bought this card from down under, and it shouldn't have taken this long to get here. I don't know. I got it like back in June, and we live in a certain city in Utah, and I don't think that's news to anybody. But the name was completely wrong on the package. When I went to the post office today to track down a package that has been missing for about a month and a half at this point. And, instead of the letter D, it was spelled with a CH in the middle of the city name. And the zip code was for one in Kentucky. Yeah.
I'm glad you looked that up.
It's always
Yeah.
Kentucky, man. It's always
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah. Chad, you hate
It is.
Kentucky. I hate
I
Kentucky
do.
now, too. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
And so now it's on its way back to Australia, huh?
Hopefully. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. There's a hope and a prayer that this shows up for the person it was intended for. So
Oh man, that's amazing.
I mean, hopefully
not
it's
amazing,
back to the
but
sender and then back to you.
yeah, who knows how long that'll take, right? Like overseas shipping does legit take like 2 or 3 weeks first class. And then if you're returning to sender, I swear they probably just send it over on a raft. So it's hopefully drifting over.
are you? It's in a bottle. It's in a bottle, floating along.
Oh man. Yeah.
Are you communicating with the seller to say what's happening in hopes that they send it back?
Yeah, he sent me a screenshot saying that eBay gave him the right address. So somewhere between eBay giving him the right address and the label getting printed or written or chicken scratched onto the supposed envelope he sent. Who knows? Adventures on eBay. Yep.
Well, and while you were trying to join us, I want to get your thoughts on something else, Tim. We've been planning a brunch. Does that change your ability to come to Chicago?
Oh, yes.
Man, it really sucks. Like, so obviously not the finances keeping me back anymore, but personal life stuff is still in the way.
Sure.
It was probably just never meant to be this year. I tried. Chad saw me try and bend over. He saw me try to fix the finances, the financial part of it.
I saw him try in bend over.
Yeah.
I saw Tim try and bend over.
Oh, hit the gong. Hit the gong. Tim, we have a gong now.
I saw.
It's
That's very legit. Yeah. No, that was, oh my gosh.
Dogs love it.
Well, and we do have a question from Bright Lights, Big City, Kansas City, Dan, of whether you can bring a +1 to the brunch. Yeah, anyone can come. It's a meetup. Bring
Anybody
whoever you
should
want.
go.
I don't care.
Anybody should.
Everyone.
Timmy, do you want to join us while we look at this article from the New York Times on the worst sports cards?
Sure.
Some comment.
Nothing better than completely crapping on somebody else's cards. Yeah.
Oh no! This was shared in our super secret chat, and when you see what this list is, I think you will really dig it. Have you seen it yet, Timmy?
I have not. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're gonna dig this.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, no. Okay, this one. Sorry, I wasn't sure
Yeah.
which one you were referencing. Okay.
Yes, this is the one.
We're on the same page now. Yep.
So the Athletic put together a list of some of the most insulting cards. They the most unflattering sports cards of all time, ranked. And to start it off, they bring up a Bronny James rookie card from Select Basketball that has the patch that just says the word "leave" on it.
So bad.
It's so awful, and it's supposed to be. It's part of the phrase "leave a legacy," which is actually a really sweet tribute to Kobe Bryant. And so it's actually a really important, probably piece of patch. but how amazing is that? Leave, just leave.
It's not even centered. That's my favorite part of it. So.
And it's
It
crooked.
is.
And it's crooked. Yep.
It's crooked.
Just like the whole situation in LA. It's all crooked. Yep.
It's so bad. They've got some pretty good cards in here. They've got a LeBron James Prism card where he's doing his traditional throw the chalk up in the air before going into the game. But if you look behind,
I like that card. How about this
I
one?
do too. The Bill Pacoda where
Yeah,
he is he's swinging about 30 seconds too late. And the LeBron one, I think the only reason the LeBron one they pointed out is because he's balding. It has his bald spot.
Oh, I see. Yes.
And
Looks
some of
like
these
he's
are a
just-
little.
blowing
Go ahead.
smoke. Yeah.
Rich
Puffing a little bit.
Gannon.
Yep.
We've got a score 99 Rich Gannon getting tackled, and he is showing a facial expression like he is feeling it. And you got to check these out on YouTube. You got to go over to our YouTube and check these out as we're looking at them. 92 Classic 4 Sport Dave Tetowicz. And he apparently is sleeping on the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking a little
perfect.
snooze.
That's perfect.
Now, I don't even know how to explain this one. 1996 Pinnacle Bob Hamelin. He's got his name plate just holding it up underneath him. It's just not great. I wouldn't call that super flattering. It's just weird.
It's got a George Costanza vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I definitely get that sense from this one.
Just very odd. I remember
Okay, now
this.
Oh yeah, tell me about it, Chad.
So the 93 Stadium Club, the Judd Buchler. I mean, it looks like Sean Kemp just swatted that ball back to last year. And he's in the air, suspended in the air, knees up, butt out, like mid YMCA, but he's had too many drinks to do it correctly. And look in the background. I think it's Sprewell who's looking at him like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yes. I think, if you remember around that time, Sprewell had been known to choke out a coach.
Yeah.
And was an intimidating player on the court. I think he's scared of Judd here. He's like, this man is having a seizure.
Nothing like a seizure on the court.
The next one is number 12, 91 Upper Deck Draft, Kerry Toporowski. And I'm not entirely clear what they're trying to accomplish here, but they just got his backside.
Maybe it's just such an awful picture.
It's just, that's all I can come up with.
Yeah.
Okay, now, do you remember this one, Chad or Tim?
What is he doing?
96, 97 Upper Deck Elliott Perry, number 250. It looks, I'm assuming he's on a training bed. Or no, he's in a tub. He's in a tub surrounded, covered.
Yep.
No bubbles, all NBA tube socks.
I'm speechless.
Tim, what do you think of that style?
Oh, we know what we did with socks back then. It's fine. So
There it is.
Nailed it. All right, this is my favorite one. 2005 Skybox Limited Edition Yao Ming jersey patch. The patch is a napkin patch right in his face.
It covers his whole body and his face.
What were they thinking?
That's called Chinese censorship right there. So
He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Honey Badger is back.
Chad's dead.
I'm not going to comment on that. Okay, here's the next one.
Now we got a Blake Griffin 2020 Panini Mosaic Jam Masters, and I dig these inserts, but it looks like he has about 14 chins. The angle that they've got going there. It's a problem.
Oh,
It's
my
a
word.
problem. Number 7. 94 Pinnacle Museum Collection, Pat Mayers.
Okay, no. This is how I look at my collection at like midnight after 3 espresso martinis. It's me looking at one of my Donovan Mitchell cards that's worth pennies on the dollar.
Go look at the Mosaic Jam Masters Blake Griffin 2020 if you want to see Chad's face when Tim made his last joke.
Yeah, there we go. All right, here's the next one.
94 Pinnacle Museum Collection, Pat Mayers on his ass. That ball is going to go flying by him. That's probably an inside the park home run.
I wonder if it hit him in the face, the way his face is looking.
It kind of looks like it could have. Tim. All right. Next is the 1990 Upper Deck Bill Buckner for the Royals. Now, I didn't realize at first why this card was insulting. Have you guys picked it up?
Yeah, it's right through the 5-hole right there. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Between his legs, they've got him at an angle. They've caught the tarp and a black hole between his legs.
Oh, that's bad.
And they evidently admitted to doing this very intentionally.
That's awful. That should be number 1.
Yeah, it should easily. I felt so bad
that's
for
pretty
it.
mean. Yeah.
Number 5, Austin Hayes, Topps Gallery 2018. That artist needs to be fired.
Well, it's just an odd filter, right? Like, what are you doing there?
It's just
Not even
terrible
a
art.
sketch card. Yeah.
No,
It's bad.
I have an issue. Okay, now this is another really good one. Number 3, 2013 Leaf Pop Century, Nancy Kerrigan, Tanya Harding dual auto.
Co-stars. It says co-stars.
Co-stars. Now that's a combo someone needs to collect.
Wow.
Now, number 2, I'm pissed about number 2. This is not unflattering in the least. He got one over on Fleer, and it is the coolest baseball card of all time as a result. This card does not belong on this list, in my opinion.
I completely agree. This is such an iconic card because people love it, not because it's an awful card.
No, it's fantastic. Bill Ripken gets it.
Yeah, that's this.
And then number 1, we've got 2018 Panini Flawless Tobias Harris, 1 of 6. Bum.
Maybe there was a time I think the Jazz were going after old Tobias. Maybe it's a former Jazz fan who made this card.
Maybe. I also like that it's a green parallel that does not match the Philadelphia 76ers color scheme in any way, shape, or form.
No. I have one that's honorable mention for me. That was number 1, correct?
Yep, that was one. I'd love to see any honorable mentions.
That's not number 1. Here's your number 1. This is your number 1.
Yes!
And it's not even close.
Yeah, not even close.
It's not even close. It's
100% intentional. Yeah.
first in her class, Ronda Rousey. If you know, you know. If you're not, I'm not going to spell it out, but go look on our YouTube and you'll see it there.
Tim, are you going to spell it out?
Nah, I'll leave that one.
Kid.
Some things are best left unsaid.
Oh, man, well done.
That was a pretty good list there, Ricky.
Yeah, no, I thought that was pretty fun. I have to give a shout out to our super secret show chat room. Someone in there posted this, and I had such a kick out of it. I had to bring it to the show. But yeah, no, pretty fun. Check that out on our YouTube. You can see all the cards we went over. You can also find this article on The Athletic. The Bronny James Leave card and the most unflattering sports cards of all time ranked is the title. Oh, anything else?
I don't think so. Not from this guy.
Tim, any more animals being delivered to your house?
I'll find out tomorrow. It's the
Do you
the
have another
replacement for
animal
the dead
coming?
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
another fish coming?
Yeah. Did you
All
guys know
right.
fish lice was a thing?
No, but I didn't know buying fish on eBay was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So rest in peace, the second goldfish. I spent
Oh,
about 2 hours one afternoon plucking fish lice off of the goldfish when I saw them just chilling on it. Probably took 20 of them off or so. If you want nightmares, everybody, go look up fish lice and what they look like. And just imagine 20 of them just stuck all over your pecs. Yep.
oh.
So how'd you get them out? Like with tweezers?
Yeah. Tweezers and manual scraping, and the fish still didn't make it. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Fish didn't
There you go.
survive surgery.
No, I have never seen fish lice before in all my years of fish keeping. It's
Yeah, I
terrifying.
did. That is terrifying. I
Mhm.
wonder how did you learn how a fish would get lice?
Yeah, I mean, they just kind of live in water somewhere, and I have no idea where that would have come from because the eBay seller was in denial of anything of the sort, and it's not in our
Uh,
tap water. I hope that'd be gross.
Well, I'm guessing it's the dirty water they send it over in.
I would have to assume, or the dirty water at the National. So how about
Yeah.
that?
Hey, you hitting up Bendover anytime soon?
No,
No.
I'm good.
All right, just checking.
Working on it in therapy. How about that? So,
Hey, that a kid. All right.
shoot,
I'm gonna hit it.
go
Yep.
for it.
It's been another fun show for Junkie and Chad. I'm Ricky, the 7:30 brunching machine, wishing all of you a one of one night. I'm also the fish lice, wishing you all one of one night. Oh, I was gonna tell Dan that when we meet up at the National, he needs to.
Mhm.
Got
Got
it.
Well done.
Oh man.
All right. Well, that gave me a good laugh.
Yeah,
Good.
thanks for joining us, Timmy. That was a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
thanks for making that happen.
How was Bear Lake a couple weeks ago?
Dude, 20 is the magic number. That's
Oh,
how
wait,
many
wait, hold on.
achievements-
What's on the stream? What's on the stream? Hang on.
Oh yeah.